The puppy individual was dark like midnight. And my boss can tell you when I got up and I cried to them in the meetings, and I said to them, as a representative of puppy, I felt like a stepchild, where every month over 600 and 700 lives were fixed, and not one individual. If you cannot fix them, give us soul our life. And let I tell you something. I saw the minister came and he walked. He did not invite me. And a week later, I've been doing a lot of things.
Come. The time come. It don't know. The word is love.
Fix it. We done.
Yeah man, I that them I tell them man. You see me, that the conversation them have right. Jamaicans, come here. So I was in Jamaica for 1 week last week. I mean, I tell you, say, this, listen, no bluff. The PMP ready for win the general elections. Like every corner me go on, everywhere me go, the people must say them want Mark Golding to become Prime Minister. And it really encouraged me. Yo, Jamaica, mark my word. The PMP is going to win the elections. When I went to Jamaica, like literally, and I deliberately went out just to hear what people saying. And everybody I talk about the PMP. Everybody I talk about Mark Golding. Everybody ready for Andrew Holness call election. I mean, not in a lie. It encouraged me, make me feel good. For no say, Jamaicans are ready for the change. And listen, anytime JLP call election, PMP are going to win. So here what Andrew Holness. Call elections. If you think you're bad, just call elections. Listen, I wait for you to call it. So we can gather the troops in the diaspora. All of the troops them. We make sure so we are come back to make our mark clear. Because time come. And time come for good governance. Time come for Mark Golding to be Prime Minister of Jamaica. The word is love. Jamaicans, come here. So we are
Now welcome back to another exclusive for live. Now blessing goes out to all my viewers and all my subbies, all my well wishers. Like, share and also subscribe if you haven't done so already. Coming up in today's topic and review.
Oh no! Watch this man at X that represent for exclusive.
Now bless up my viewers and all my subscribers. May I thank you for tuning in to another exclusive for hot topic discussion and review. Now do remember to like, share the video, share it out to a friend. And tell a friend to share it to a friend. Because this is song, yeah. You can feel the spirit of our ancestors in this song, yeah. May I go show the way I go out the because I tell the say that as I hear the man say, the PNP ready.
This, listen, no bluff. The PNP ready for win the general elections.
Jamaica is ready for number 28. We're ready like Freddy. You understand? We're ready. Number 28. Just call it, no man. We are beg you, call it. We're tired. We can't take it no more. Look where we're going to Jamaica. No, we all do London 45. One of Andrew Holness' best friend.
Mr. Holness! Bad morning, sir.
I bet tell you, say, London 45. They are Jamaica right now. Because search Andrew Holness.
Mr. Holness! I'm taking a little drive out. I'm trying to see if I find you, but you're nowhere to be found. Where are you at? Mr. Holness!
May I show you what go on pan the ground right now. This is the St. Andrew East campaign. I hit this right here, so she there right now. See it here? Look where I go on. This is the PNP ready. The spirit of our ancestors ready for number 28. Can feel like say him Obia and him spiritual whatever him a come with can defeat the power of our ancestors. You mad our ancestors want to say corruption done in our country. I want to tell you. And them are give you the strength and the power for defeat you in the general election number 28. You and all of your labor rights them.
Oh Jesus! And then you. Hey! Anytime you see her walk up and down.
It's a hurry up. Bro, never get too ready to go. With me to on the ride of the glory train. Jesus is the man and you know the survive. It's a hurry up. Call election, whatever.
Oh nana, my girl bougie, but she's so nice. Love her, she no fussy, she's just living her life. She tell me that she wants to go to country tonight. She wants to see where I'm from, she wants to go both night. Next day we go out shotgun, street. We are the food and then we see the line and easy till she hear the music. I'm fling her shoulder to how she gonna do that. We say she a rave. Oh, when you up a really, oh nana.
Been doing a lot of things and some people run with it and everything we do them come take photo of us and them do it. And I'm glad my boss is here because I want to tell them that the member of parliament for Eastern Sector have nothing to do with the development in the market. So we want to mash down that line. When I came in this division, the puppy division was dark at midnight. Yes! And my boss can tell you when I got up and I cried to them in the meetings and I said to them, as a representative of puppy, I felt like a stepchild, where every month over 600 and 700 lives were fixed and not one in the division. If you cannot fix them, give us solar light. And let I tell you something. I said the minister came and he walked. He did not invite me. And a week later, I've been doing a lot of things.
The time come. It don't know. The word is love.
Fix it. We and sorry.
People, all they do every day is break the Constitution. If they did listen to us as PNP, they wouldn't rock it, so you know. True. Because when they were doing mids, we sat in the Senate until 1:20 Saturday morning because we were trying to correct them and to tell them that what they were doing was against the Constitution. They never listen. And I want to say this because I know you have to listen to your MP and you have to listen to your leader.
Now my viewers, my tell you say it's definitely a good look for the PNP. Now we hear Beenie man drop film the plate, you know, but you can't imagine any time Buju Banton drop film the plate. When Vybz Kartel drop film the plate, boy, the labor them wanna get a surprise. Because when Isaac make Vybz Kartel drop him the plate, number 28, just call the election and then you see how man turn it up, yeah? We are going to turn up Jamaica. Just call the election and then just set the date and then you see. Then you are going to see where PNP is about. At 18 years we dominate that fire now. And we not going nowhere. Wait, just call the election and then you are going to see here and all the way fly down at that. And you are going to see here. Me tell you, save yourself the embarrassment. Just pack up your bag and just go from now. May I beg you, save yourself the embarrassment and the humiliation. You understand? Because you go vex and want to fight. Because the people them are going to embarrass you, you know, dog, at the poll, you know. Believe me, you know. Just pack your bag 28. Please, may I beg you.
I just want to ask one dege question. You know what a dege is? Yes. One dege question. I noticed that Parliament was scheduled to end on July 2nd. And suddenly now everything rush up and Parliament is ending on the 24th of June. You see, the Integrity Commission report, which disclosed that 8 of them were under investigation for illicit enrichment, under the law must be tabled by the 30th of June. What are they hiding from? Why are they locking down the Parliament before the 30th of June when they had planned for the 2nd of July? What can go so?
I don't know.
But we the people with the power in our might, we the people with the power in our hand, we the people with the power in our fist, will tell them time come. The time come. It don't know. The word is love.
Fix it. We and
People, all the
This is the man that is going to rescue Jamaica from criminal-minded con jail.
where people can make money, where the state is there to look after people who need help, and then show that small business can thrive and big business can invest and expand the economy. We are a class alliance, we are for each and every one. As long as you come with a positive intention for Jamaica, the People's National Party is there for you. Every time. So come and pray. What a evening. What a wonderful day.
This is the man that is going to rescue Jamaica from criminal-minded con jail.
Where people can make money, where the state is there to look after people who need help, and then show that small business can thrive and big business can invest and expand the economy. We are a class alliance, we are for each and every one. As long as you come with a positive intention for Jamaica, the People's National Party is there for you. Every time. So come.
This is the man that is going to rescue.
Oh Jesus.
For the day you return to heal every hurt and right every wrong.
Oh Jesus.
We need you right now.
For the century of them.
Come and turn this around.
You want some coming already?
Come
man, I that them I tell them, man.
Alright?
You see me, that the conversation them have, right?
I said number 28, you're not going to get a wake-up call now. Come here, tell us the Labourite them now. Play with him now. Oh no, you hear what the Labourite say? The lady say, I'm not a fake Labourite. Go fix the road. And if you not fix it, me not vote. But lady, even if him fix it, still not vote for him because you have to force him to do it. And him not gonna do it. Him say, man, only fix a little part. And him take you for idiot. And him had skin off him teeth like your sufferation is something for laugh about. Me not see nothing in that for laugh about. I shame him shame. Shame him shame. Because him know said this would have come on the internet. And him feel shame. And him can't contain what the lady said. Him can't go make them police them lock up the man and say the woman I disrespect the Prime Minister. Like what the Labourite them I say, cause anytime you object to something the Prime Minister say or do, you understand? Yeah? You becomes a victim of society. Or you becomes, you know what I mean, some farmer. Me no know. But me respect this lady. And me hope say she don't vote for him. Vote for the PNP. Vote for changes. You know want change, lady? Listen to this.
Everybody pour water to see if we can complete it like one confetti. Man, bigger one confetti. Best friend, bigger one confetti. Everybody in there like no. Everybody must consider.
No, you have 20 people look like that.
Now, my viewers, do you remember a clip that I played before? I'm gonna play it, where number 28 saying that he's gonna bring in the big power plant into Jamaica so that the people them can have cheaper energy. And now here we are 10 years later and hear him argument. Yeah? Hear the man argument, you know. Jamaica still remains one of the country where pay the highest for electricity in the region. Now, listen to this conversation. We know, say, solar lighting is good for Jamaica and it save the nation a lot of money and would be good for the people of Jamaica cause it is a hot nation. But number 28 doesn't want the nation to have total renewable energy cause him a protect the big man, cause him want the big electric company for continue feed off of uno. Listen to him conversation. Listen.
Jamaica continues to be one of the highest energy cost countries in the region. On the demand side, there are some things that we can do. For example, we have reduced the GCT on electricity. So all of you here, if you have the JPS app and your bill cycle is now due, you can go on it and you will see no longer 15% GCT, it's now 7%.
Now you come back with the same old crap about 7% GCT. And meantime the analysts them analyze it and show say that GCT cut where you say you give to the nation, it only benefit the business people them, brother. It never benefit, that not benefit the average consumer. This is why the average consumer electric bill is still so high. So please stop the crap, number 28, please. It's starting to get very embarrassing now, man.
A major reduction. And we're spending over $1 billion on trying to encourage prepaid metering so that we reduce the line losses, what they call the non-technical losses, rather. And we are also supporting the wiring of houses Again, another initiative to reduce the cost of electricity, which is a huge part of the cost of living to households. But we have to reduce the cost of electricity to business if our economy is to grow and we are to realize our dreams of becoming an industrial and manufacturing hub in the region. It is clear to us, renewables are an option. Solar prices, particularly for panels and batteries, are coming down. So there has to be greater investment. But it has to be carefully managed, because what you don't want to happen is for there to be a rapid migration from the national grid into individually supplied energy solutions using renewables. Otherwise, that will just drive up the unit cost for everyone else who remains on the grid. So there has to be a national strategy as to how we reduce energy cost for everyone. That is the next step to be able to get to a really larger flow of investments in Jamaica. And in a few days, I don't want to say everything here, but in a few days, you will see our policy and strategy unfold as to how we intend to make a really profound change in the cost of energy for the average Jamaicans. Jamaica continues to be one of the highest energy cost countries in the region. On the demand side, there are some things that we can do. For example, we have reduced the GCT on electricity. So all of you here, if you...
Well, Mr. 28, you can stand there and fool yourself thinking that people believe anything where you say. Because if 10 years pass and you did promise say you would have give them cheaper energy. And right now, as we stand, we appear the highest in the region. And you only thing we hear you say I talk about big businesses and if more Jamaicans start use renewable energy, then the big company price have to go less. So I'm saying because they're using less service. So you know what I mean, it can't be more. So stop act like a take for idiot. You understand? Just step down.
You see this money we want people earn $55,000 for this jealous unaga el bakwe panajankro. People, this is the kitchen, and this is immediately after you enter into the house. This is supposedly one of the room them. I don't even know if I tell you. And the next thing too, as I enter the yard, the place is stink. Watch your wardrobe. Wardrobe. Me for bed in there for me for shit in there for. Sorry, excuse my language. I don't know why they not contact GP and make GP come by with this. That this supposed to a horse fugitive, a horse hostage. So $55,000 in Kingston.
Some said the rod of the wicked shall never prosper against the righteous, unless the righteous place his or her hands unto iniquity, then they too shall go down into a pit. And I say, boast not thyself of tomorrow, for thou knowest not what tomorrow may bring. Let the people praise thee, and not thy own mouth, as stranger, and not thy own lips. A stone is heavy, but the sand is weighty, but a fool's wrath is heavier than them both. And I say, wrath is cruel, but anger is outrageous. Who is able to stand before envy? Open rebuke is better than secret love. Faithful are the wounds of a friend, but the kisses of an enemy are deceitful. Cut and clear. Cut and clear. Cut and clear.
As the People's National Party, we're saying enough is enough. And there's a need for us to take another look, but also to strategize differently about the issue of reading and literacy.
Now, this is what I like with the PNP party. We can see clearly they're a party that thinks of the people first, while Andrew Holness is thinking of building the businesses them first, the industry first, and leaving the most important people behind, the children. Not even education. The children get underneath this man government. This man government felt it was necessary to remove reading from half of the curriculum for the kids them. Come on, people. How can we have a government like this? We all know the kids are the future. So how can you do that to our children? So what kind of future you setting for the kids them? Why you want the kids them not be able to read? Do you know? Listen, you don't even know how bad that is. Just call the election number 28. Call the election number 28. Uno hashtag call the election number 28, okay? Hashtag down in the video. Call the election number 28. Listen to what this PNP parliamentarian has said. Their plans pertaining towards education to the children. And tell me if this is not moving in the right direction. Children are the future.
And so some of the ideas which we've put on the table, we've said under a PNP government, our focus will be on ensuring that children are reading by grade 3. Because we know from the global studies that the measure of learning poverty is focused on 10-year-olds. So we want children reading with comprehension by the time they reach 10-year-old, which is around the grade 3, grade 4 mark. And so it is important for global comparison that we have standards within our system which are ensuring that our children read by grade 3. We also will invest. We know that a number of our children, significant portion of them, need assessments to ensure that they're developing appropriately and can get the support they need. But these children have to wait, in some cases, over a year to access these services. This is unacceptable. And we intend to make the investments required so that children who have a learning disability can get the support they require in a timely manner. We also intend to mobilize our communities, because this is not only about the school, not only about the ministry, it's also about us as a people. And so through our work with the Social Development Commission, parents, and other civil society organizations, this is how we're going to break the back of this challenge. We must come together as we've done in the past. You may recall our experience with Jamal and the like. We can do it if we pull together, and that's going to be a significant role, a significant part of the reform under a PNP government.
Now, this next clip is of a Labourite and a PNP having a conversation on TikTok Live. Now, the Labourite said him go to the MP when he Mr. Azan and ask him for sign a paper for him, and Mr. Azan said, I don't know you, so I not sign it. Now, the Labourite said because of that, him would never ever vote for a PNP. And if him blind and somebody make him sign something for the PNP, him, I say, like, him would have rather them, you know what I mean, analyze him. Because that's how him dieted to Labourite. But here the PNP guy have to correct him. Because I saw this Labourite would have just got through with him life. Just for Labourite. Like him now have no sense. Listen to the conversation. Listen where I go on.
I want to call Mr. Yales same time and Mr. Yales, Mr. Hassan saying can't help me, you know, sir. So I don't know what to do. He said, give him the damn phone. And I give him the phone. Oh, Mr. Yales, I'm so sorry. I didn't know that it was your brother. All right, I'm going to add in stamp here and give me. And I say, oh, so if Mr. Yales never in a progress, then that means I couldn't get the paper.
As an help. You just say one set of people as an help.
Yeah, so I say, you see how corrupt on us here. I would never in my life vote for PNP. All when me are dead. And I say, if me blind and somebody lead me in a police station and make me mark XCPMP, me make them sharp and piece of steel, make me run it.
Lad, but I say something to you though. In all fairness, still enough, you know you're not supposed to sign in as a JP, you know.
Nah, but he was the MP.
Hold on. Everybody want to talk same time. Just let me finish, so may I say. Please don't talk.
Right, go ahead.
The role of a JP, you see, to sign documents, he's supposed to know you.
He's supposed to.
So watch you know. If him don't know you, he reserve the rights to not sign that document. Because there are JPs almost in every town, every little district, every little way.
But all right, you see what me did that.
All right, hold on, I'm telling you something. It's like when you left
him,
when me left
definitely
Paul
have to do
and
it.
Cristiano. It's
He's
like when me left
definitely.
Paul. Yeah.
Alright, go ahead.
It's like when me left Spalding and go to Christian and want a document signed and me go to Mr. Rowe.
Yeah.
And he signed it for me. And because he know me,
Me know.
If he never know me, if he sign it, because that's Spalding me come from, me supposed to ask a JP and Spalding to sign it. You see it? So, but you, Mr. Rowe, know me, even though he's a PNP, know me like that. He still signing for me, because one thing with him, I'll do him a PNP, nah, disrespect you certain way.
Yeah,
And
man,
I have been to Mr.
understand that, Rusty. Me understand that, but women are
And I have been to Mr. Azan to sign documents, and he signed it because, watch out, he know me.
He know you.
And me go out there, so one JP, the right on my foot here, so, and me go there for sign, and he say, nah, sign it because I'm a Spalding, he work.
Now, my viewers, I want to draw your attention to this clip with this lady. That we can see a young man in the school uniform, and him take a big stone and just step up behind the lady and slap the lady in her head back, and the lady just drop her gun and BLOOD all over the place, and people stood around laughing. However, I just want you to observe the clip, and you can see like someone standing behind the lady in a cut up jeans, and you could see that he has his phone out preparing to video what the young man was about to do. Now, if that young lady had lost her life, probably he could have get in trouble, because clearly we can see that he saw what the young man was doing and him take out him phone for video it instead of him tell the youth say don't do it. So I don't know, the thought popped to my mind if him maybe know that the youth was gonna do it but didn't tell the youth say don't do it. Now just say for instance God was on that lady's side and she just happened to just shift her head and that a slamming at the policeman forehead. Now I want you to look at the clip. Observe the individual in the cut up jeans in the background. You're gonna see him stand over the side over there, so a video the whole incident like him orchestrated and it not look good. Now I have a next clip of the incident what led to this happening. Now the lady was on the bus. I don't know what happened, but however is saying that there was some altercation and the lady did pull the knife and she was acting very aggressive, but however, as you can see, the situation was contained because the police is now on the scene. However, the young man chose to do this. It gone viral. I hope that the young lady is okay, and frankly I hope that this young lad get dealt with accordingly, because as a young man, if I saw you go do in front of the police officer, what that says about you as a person? Nah man, it's not right. It's not right. Now check out the video with the lady in the bus. I have to blow out some of the things then, because through your note of YouTube rules and law, and especially because of teenagers in the clip. However, I do my best to blur it out so they can see it and have an understanding of what really unfold. But it's such a shame. this not the way. This not the way. And that guy should get dealt with. You know what I mean? The man actually have video it. Boy, some people now have no heart, brother. No heart at all. That lady could have just lost her life right there. And he would have been there videoing it and put it on internet and expect say him would have get views and, you know what I mean, feel like it would make him life any better. But karma, God, the Almighty work in mysterious ways. The Almighty don't like ugly. And you probably influence that someone else child to do that for your personal little gain. While now this young man probably end up with a criminal record and whatever else. Probably lawsuit him, family man for pay medical bill and all this kind of stuff. And you were there, they were influence the youth and video. Get away scot free. You should be ashamed of yourself. Yo, I don't like you, man.